Victorian, brother.
Not many doctors around these days. You should let me take a look at you.
Keep moving. That clicking noise from your Pip-Boy can't be good.
Just one day I'd like to not get shot at.
What?
You are really pissing me off.
This shouldn't take long. What just happened? Starting to have fun. Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore. Who?
Last mistake! You were not alone.
What?
Wait, what was that?
Threat analysis. Hello. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation.
Don't come back, please. Don't come back.
Who?
Again. Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
What? Let's rock!
Found ya!
What just happened? You are seriously fucked, you know that?
You wouldn't hit a girl.
Keep him off me!
What the?
Really pissing me off. Hey.
Sentinel alert. Anomaly detected. Scanners cleared. Contact reacquired. There's no way out of this. This fight is already over, human. You are basically a Soltron-class combat robot. Death is inevitable.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Engaging the human.
Thanks for your help, friend. Finally, someone that can get things done. Here's your pay. You hear that? The gunners! I'd like to see them try to take this place.
Hostiles in sight!
Aha! Found you!
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Excuse me. Damn. That was ugly. Here. I want you to have this. And here. We all pitched in and we want you to have this. You're a hero, you know that? And, this is for you. I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
Ad Victorium.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey there.
Here you go.
That was it.
Time at me. You wanted to ask me something?
Nothing else I need.
Sure.
I am happy to help.
Your thoughts?
But these sins only wanted to be free. Is that really wrong?
That was it?
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
Hey.
You need something, yes?
Heads up.
Come on, let me carry something
Heads up.
before you... cripple yourself.
Hey,
Need something?
over here.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Look alive. Move here. Look alive.
Yeah,
Here.
no problem. Have any goodies for me?
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
Mama Murphy.
Got that jet we talked about, kid?
Here.
One hit of jet.
You did good. Now, let me ride the high to where the sight wants to take me. You're on the trail of the man who took your boy. I see a house, locked up tight. Chains put on by a smiling shark. But there's another way. I can see it. A key. Lost and forgotten. Fallen down below. Search the chairs beneath the house. They hold the secret. Phew. Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Mama Murphy.
Got a favor to ask you, kid. I know it's silly, but I need a chair.
Uh-huh. Sure. Glad to help.
Thank you.
Have a minute? Got something on my mind.
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I was making a few caps, had me own bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
Why are you so paranoid about debts?
I really don't want to talk about it. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
They didn't tell me much, but it's something. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Yeah?
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Gotta say, I'm glad you came along.
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Seems to be growing well. Seems to be growing well.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble. Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Something's ghosting us. Damn it! Got blood on me boots. Hey, something's out there. Found them and they do not look friendly. I was just getting warmed up. What was that? Guess we scared them off. This is gonna be a piece of cake!
Vigorous exercise. There was a whole lot less of that. You should wash your hands.
We're not going to need that stuff
It can be
anymore.
unsanitary to handle the disease. Engaging evasive maneuvers. Messieurs, enemies have been dispatched.
Watch your digits, Blue! Barrel!
Hey, that looked like it hurt.
Seems to be growing well.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did. That's great news.
Blue, can I get a minute? Something I need to do. How are you?
I'm Piper Wright, Public Occurrences. So, how hopeful are you for the future of the Commonwealth?
Most of the words that spring to mind ain't ones I'd say in polite company.
Got it. Well, thank you for your time.
Look at the architecture. So lovely.
I had a very bad feeling about this place.
Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss. guys here.
One moment. I just have to. Barely. I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
This is plain daft, is what it is.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Lucy for the shooter.
Playtime's over!
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Not acceptable. Imogene is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know
So did
where
you
she
find out
is?
what happened to the courier?
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene.
Whoever lives
Again.
here must have made a
I
deal with the
can't bear to
devil.
think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Tick-tock.
I can't believe you don't care what happens
Some
to
raiders
your-
set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Imogene is out there somewhere. Maybe
What's
you
so
can
important
find
about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next.
I don't think you're even
Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I can't bear...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which,
What the
here's
heck's
what we
all
got
the
back at
science,
the
Jack?
last delivery from Parsons.
Something isn't right here.
Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
Trying to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I'll regret.
Toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Hey.
Huh?
Took a walk out in the fence. Had to talk with a man about some cans. He asked me what's your flavor. I said I need a favor. I'm a little short of caps, but I'm a good, good neighbor. Took a dive with the swans out in the commons with nothing on.
Finn must have been crazy.
The mutant stopped to savor all my bad behavior. It's all in a day's work. You're a good, good neighbor. We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the griddle. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, Diamond City, yeah, it's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good, good neighbor.
Sick
can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the griddle. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, ooh, Diamond City, yeah, that's my thing. I flash my style, I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor. Yeah. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Hey, how's the family doing?
Always a good time in Good Neighbor, isn't it? I hope you're having one.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, Good Neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Magnolia.
I'll see you around, Good Neighbor. I have to head back.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing. I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer. Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery note. Thing is, it was never delivered, which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard bargain. 400 caps, plus beer. But that's all I can do. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
You call that a gun?
The Hotel Rexford's got rooms for rent if you want something more comfortable.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Need a place to stay?
Hey,
Hotel
Magnolia.
Rexford.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes.
Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Hey.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more
Excuse
drunk
me.
to be bothered right
Piper
now.
Wright, Public Occurrences. So, how do you feel about the Commonwealth going forward?
I don't think it'll be easy. But yeah, I think the Commonwealth's got a real shot.
Got it. Well, thank you for your time.
Hey, ever been to Kill to be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Someone there? That sound! What is it? Going to explode!
supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Hey, you disappear! No fair!
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how
Hey
to
there.
join our
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community.
Right.
But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about it.
Uh-huh. Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Do
Right
you
this
think
way,
tonight's
neighbor.
show is sold out?
Don't be shy. Just follow me. I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Alrighty, I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small, temporary sacrifice?
What do I get in return for giving you everything I own?
You're still stuck in old thinking. You're still clinging to your old life. But that's what you came here to give up. And the first step is to shed yourself of your material possessions.
I wonder, have they hired a maid? Good
I'm
job.
walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she's not seeing anybody.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Oh, come on. These idiots aren't gonna listen to reason.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. All yours, pal.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first.
Right.
He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Are you there? Damn, the signal is strangely weak.
There might be some valuable stuff inside.
Hello,
Let's go
Wilhelmina.
check it out.
Oh my God, it's
Switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
You must You are so very distracting.
Oh, that's
You know
stunning.
this, yes?
Edward, what's going on there?
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point. A reason.
Inside.
Oh, yes. My control of feelings is worse than before. And you are no help. With your teasing of poor little Curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes they seem, other times, people suggest the strangest and most
Listen, if they're
Because
inside
you're
the
so
building, you have to
cute
go to the
when you're
office and shut
confused.
down the
You are
elevator.
not making
can't
any
risk
of this
escaping when we're
easier.
inside.
You? Oh, I must get a handle on this.
You better round up whoever you can and get
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. he became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally...
Sure. Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you.
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh. What do you want?
Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him.
What the hell was that? Get some, motherfucker!